Well, hello there, it's Kriint and welcome to another video. Today is the first room build that I'm deciding to do. Earlier last week I was decorating a build that will come out next week. It is a huge mansion and I was enjoying it so much. And I'm like, I don't know, I always thought about doing room builds, but I mentioned it before. I feel like it doesn't really match with what I'm currently doing, like how my gallery looks like, because it's only just builds. It feels like it's very random. But I feel like, you know what? Screw that. I really enjoy decorating and doing rooms, and usually it takes me so long to do a single room. For example, this took me 30 minutes. And I just, you know what, I want to share random rooms with the people. So I decided, you know what, let's do it. And if I hate it, I won't do it again. If I love it, I might continue doing it. So this clip that you're seeing right now is not edited. Usually, well, I started editing this clip. I usually speed up the clips that I build by 8 times. But because like it was only 30 minutes actually, I was like, yeah, probably I shouldn't speed it that much. So it's only sped up 4 times. And then I tried cutting it as I would edit a normal video. And it was 1 minute. So I'm like, yeah, this isn't really a video. What are you doing? So then I tried to edit the video as I would do with those low packs that I'm doing on Saturdays, which I just edit essentially the parts where I remain very like steady for a couple seconds. So I edit that too, and I'm like, yeah, that's 4 minutes, cool. So I decided to essentially just speed it up and release it. Which honestly kind of bothers me because I'm a perfectionist and I don't like seeing, like, for example, this clip, I would have edited out so many parts because like I take forever, as you can tell. Like if just a living room this small takes me 30 minutes, you can imagine how long it takes me to build a full house. So yeah, I don't know, it kind of annoys me that I haven't edited it at all, but like I guess it makes sense. Here's how I build by 4 times faster. So yeah, it's very annoying, I get it. So let's talk a bit about the room. This is how is it called? An eclectic living room. And if you haven't tell, because like I mentioned it so many times, it's one of my favorite styles to build. If you don't know what eclectic style is, essentially you mix and match different elements and different styles together. For example, you have in this case the very industrial looking lamp. You have the very, I guess, modern, if you want, armchairs, and you have a couch that, I'm not sure, should I say bohemian? Maybe. And you have also the table, which is more industrial, the coffee table. So essentially you mix and match all those elements together to create something fun and different and very unique. And that's the reason why I really enjoy this style, because you cannot go wrong with it. Like no matter how stupid you think it looks, the end result will be amazing every time. So yeah, I'm really happy. And I decided to create essentially a glass column here, or a mirror column, whatever, and I really like it. I think it really expands the room and makes it look so much bigger. So yeah, really happy with how this one turned out. Actually, I was so inspired, and at the moment of building, I guess, the mansion, I was like, I want to do room builds. So I went into like a very different lot and a different save, and I started building rooms, and this is one of the 4 that I built. I was so excited, you cannot even imagine. And I decided, you know what, let's just start with my favorite style, because, well, why the hell not? And you can say like, all these parts I would have cut them out, but like then the video would be so small. And I'm like, yeah, it doesn't really make sense. But you can see like how long it takes me to decide what object to put where. And I feel like, I don't know, when I know that other people take longer to, I guess, decide what to put where and like the colors and changing their minds 100 times makes me feel a little bit better. So yeah, I hope that makes you feel slightly better too. The color scheme, I wasn't really sure with what I was going, which I guess is most of the times, but I really wanted to use these cards because like it's so unique and weird and fun. And essentially I got inspired by the couch, so I went with this wall, which I very recently discovered this color, and you will notice that I will use it so much in the next build because currently I'm obsessed, this simple. And yeah, the pink, the like bright pink color, it was just spur of the moment, and I really like it. I think it makes everything look so much better, and yeah, I'm obsessed. I really like it. I don't know what to say. I haven't really talked for 8 minutes for a room, so it's like, what do you say? I don't know. I really wanted a painting here, but I didn't want this painting. Like, I've used this dumb painting so much, which I'm like, I hate it. But I decided to say, you know what, that's okay, let's just go with it. Let's just go with the flow and say, that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, in the end I have included 2 screenshots. Wow, that many, I know. And you can see like the room, because like what else should I include? I don't know. And here, like, I've seen it so many times, like this is a new trend, having a big plate or disc or whatever and having like random stuff on top of it. And we don't have something like that in The Sims, apart from one tray that has few candles, which is from, how is it called? Vintage Glamour. So yeah, which has lights. So I usually do this thing with a plate, even though it only looks good for the pictures because, well, the plate goes stinky afterwards. So that's great. That's great. But hey, it looks good in the pictures, that's what matters, right? And yeah, this is the first room I've ever built. If you want, you can find it in the gallery under my username. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you'll have an amazing day and take care. Bye!